Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Scandinavia. So I'm starting today's session with a bit of a story. And the story is actually kind of important, so I hope that you will understand why I bore you with this. I have actually recorded about 3 or 4 episodes between this one and the last one. In this episode, our queen, Christina Estrid, got on the throne. She became a conqueror. We decided thus to attack Lübeck because that was a thing that you guys requested several times. This war eventually dragged in Bohemia, Commonwealth, Spain, Italy, and it was a massive conflict that we actually won. And we gained Lübeck, Rostock, Schwerin, Güstrow, and some reparations from Bohemia. Plus they released, I think, some of their territories, which was the request of Commonwealth. Now this war was gruesome, it was long, it took over a decade, and it was fun. I won't lie. However, during it, I realized there was an increasing amount of crashes. Every single episode was lined with at least 2, then 3, then 4 crashes. And in the end, the episode couldn't even continue because I wasn't able to properly save the game. Or even load it, which is more of a problem. I couldn't even load the last autosave. It crashed immediately upon loading the map. So I had to go back, reinstall the game, backtrack, check the updates, and I found out that somewhere during that last session there was a massive update which changed a number of things in the game. And I guess the campaign that I was leading was somehow in conflict with these changes in the game. Just there was like a cascading issues that eventually made the game completely unplayable. So I tracked back over 10 years to the 1st of July 1694, which was the year when this entire thing started, and I decided that we're going to take it from the beginning. I deleted all the episodes, and I said, okay, let's see if this time the game will be a bit more stable and it won't end in such a disaster. Now the reason why I'm saying this is twofold. The first is, there is something wrong with the game and it might end in a few episodes, and I'm sorry, I did my best to make it happen. And second, I'm a bit a mess now. I don't know where we ended and what is up with Scandinavia, so I want to check it with you and lead you through the process. So our vengeful queen, which I, together with Christina Estrid's ascension to the throne as a conqueror, used to decide to attack Lübeck, this never happened. And our vengeful queen has died, and we now have a regency council. It has been running for only a month or 2. I didn't even decide that I wanted to show it to you because the heir, Christina Estrid, will come to the throne in a couple of days. I think she was born somewhere around 15th of July or maybe 1st of August. So we'll see her come soon. Now we are back to not having a steering wheel. We don't have the administrative technology steam engine, and we don't have the Pike's retired technology. However, we're getting a big of a penalty already for the meritocracy. Wait, no, not meritocracy. Wait, are we? Oh yeah, damn. Okay, so that did not happen either. Okay, so the meritocracy is what's giving us a penalty, and it's slowly spreading. We can now see it from China and India. But we also, during the war, discovered globalized trade, so that's why I was confused. So that's coming soon. I'm sorry to bust your dream, but we are going to have a huge penalty. But it's good for us because that gives trade power abroad bonus and trade steering bonus. And I think it spreads through trade centers. And as we have a number of them, we actually do have a number of them. We have North is a major center of trade. We have Sealand, which is an important center of trade. We have Thun, which is a minor center of trade. Skåne is a minor center of, an important center of trade as well. Uppland is an important center of trade. We have minor center of trade. Minus center of trade. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready, and this should work well for us. Unfortunately, this leads me to another thing. We have the plague. I forgot about that. God damn it. Even though those are weak plagues, they came in rapid succession, and that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we're down to 8.6 million people again. Well, a bummer, but what can you do? And we're building a number of things. We're building a communal hall in Småland because we're trying to burst this one up. Yeah, there's a number of buildings here, so Småland is a good candidate for development. I can see that now. The urban population is very small, but we can increase it. And the second one is built in Västgötland. Oh, that's right, because we got the luxury cloth here, so I want to develop it so that we have more production. Generally speaking, our development is really good. When you look at that, the center is Norge-Zeeland with Zeeland and Skåne next to it, and Småland, Fjun. I'm trying to develop Laland. We have these territories, kind of cool. We have Uppland with Stockholm, I think. Stockholm, yeah, Uppland with Stockholm as a major developed province. Dalarna, for some reason, because there is a mine complex and a road network. Okay. So it's mostly because of the rural development. Then Akerhus and Bergenhus are good. So these are, and for some reason Turnsback, because I guess I invested in it. And I have been investing in Romsa because I would like to have a better province here. And I think we're going to upgrade the trade dockland here as time goes, because that's going to help with the local autonomy, especially in Davisami. Yeah, we never really finished the roads here. We have them in the hammer. Yeah, we have... Okay, so it's going from Varsinai Suomi through Häme to Viipuri to Kakisalmi. And we need another road that's gonna go through Savo, Österbotten, Davisami to Romsa. Okay, and I also wanted to get it through Lapland, Jämtland to Dalarna. Okay, so that's another big project. We need to finish the roads. We don't really have them. We have them here, but we never really bothered with this. And it's actually kind of important because the autonomy is bothering me. I know it shouldn't. This province is pretty much useless, but it's been spawning numbers and numbers of rebels. And generally speaking, some of these provinces could yield us quite more, especially Romsa. And these as well. So yeah, I know, it's a bit of a waste. We have penalties here for Arctic. I know all that, but I just want to do it anyway. So how's our colonial project going? We do have a number of... Okay, we added a unit here. We do have a number of colonies. You guys suggested a number of things about our problem, and I guess there's not much I can do with it at this point. Because you suggested that the problem might be that I don't have any adjacent provinces that I could colonize from, and I don't really believe there are any available anymore. Okay, Christina Estrid has came to the throne. Oh! And we immediately got an heir. Frederick Estrid. You harlot. Oh, he's not bad. Cool. So what is there? No, there is none. These are just Angolan. Come on, I want to see the province. Congo Estuary. Oh, this one might be good. Congo Estuary. Perils. Oh shit, guys, we're going after this. Oh wait, no, it's Spanish. That's why it doesn't show me, you bastards. Well, we could go for Ndindi. Or this one. Oh, that one is tropical. But I could test the theory whether or not we can colonize outward from here if I wanted to. Huh. Okay, I'll give it a try. So let's check out what our Queen Christina Estrid is going to be like. Her personality trait will be gained soon. I mean, if she's vengeful or a conqueror, I'm gonna go for Lubeck again. And that would fit well because I really can swallow the hate I have for Commonwealth now. The fact that they led us in that war. She's generous. Okay, well, that's actually not what I had in mind. But okay, you know, it's cool. That's gonna lower our national unrest, and that's going to be good. We still have royal ties with Scotland. Damn. I was hoping that I would make them my consort of a sort. Consort of a sort. So who do we have ties with? I'm sorry that I'm playing a bit slower now, but I really need to get back into it so that I don't do stupid shit. Okay, that's not us. Here we are. We have alliance with Commonwealth, royal marriage with Novgorod, Verla and Genoa. Brandenburg, huh? Well, okay, they like us. We have good relations, so let's have a royal marriage with Brandenburg. And that gave us bullshit. Okay, we do have relationships with Genoa, but we do have a royal marriage with them already, don't we? Yeah, and an alliance. Okay, I guess it's up to you, Commonwealth. Let's have a royal marriage. Kazimierz. Oh, he's not bad. It's better than nothing. And let's check out, we can have an innovative idea. Optimism. Optimism. A good attitude for what is about to come is the way our realm works. This helps us adapt to new techniques and ideas faster, since they will help us make our future brighter. Idea cost lowered. Okay, I'm not gonna go with the steering wheel right now, but we are taking quite a lot of money, and how the hell are we not getting more, is my question. Not rooting out corruption, we don't have army maintenance. So where the hell are our money going? What the actual... Fuck, is it the plague? I guess it might be the plague because it lowers quite a lot of things. How's our trade? 63, that's actually not... Well, it might be the 10, we were somewhere around 75. Okay, let's do some investments. Our queen is generous, so this is going to be the main interest of us. Oh my god, our legitimacy is abysmal. Okay, we can offer favors to the lesser nobles, and as our prestige is increasing, I'm gonna honor them, because she is generous, and I don't want to spend that money on them. Right, the nobles are okay. We finally stabilized the situation with our nobles. I'm happy about that as much as I can be. Okay, so can we build something in Fion? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. The plague-ridden Fion. So population... Urban gravity is maximum 10,000. Oh, the plague ends now, finally. So let's build a marketplace here. That one is generally considered a good thing. It's gonna increase the trade value here. You finished? You finished, but you still have the recent construction. I was developing Småland, and they also had... Oh, they didn't even finish yet. Okay. So my next goal was these two provinces. Viipuri and you. And I know I was interested in you because I finished something there, and I know I was interested in you because I didn't. Normal winter. Minor center of trade. That is good. But I can't really boost the trade right now. I could build a workshop that would increase the urban gravity and give you a lot of production. I guess if mundane urban goods and your production skill is very low, so that's not something that I would consider a great deal. What about, oh, we can't deal with you. What about you guys? I know I've been developing you quite extensively, but it was Galip, right? Yeah, Galip was the center. So we can help Galip a bit. It has a very low autonomy. Don't understand why we can with the cathedral, but I'm pretty sure it's because of the religion. So yeah, but the population is pretty good here. The production is very low. They do produce quite a lot. And there's a high... Oh well, high. It's insignificant community there. What about Ramsa? I was speaking about Ramsa and we did have a recent construction here. Okay, let's look at the different things before I skip ahead. I am interested in knowing how much we need to develop the roads in the Savo and move from there. So Savo, 611. If we wanted to contribute manpower, that's about 25,000 and 150 gold. You guys have no gold to spare, and I don't really blame you because you're a forested province with nothing, pretty much. Oh hey, we could upgrade you. Österbotten with Oulu. It's actually a pretty nice city. I've been there myself, but this is where the Arctic meets the hay. Okay, you know what? Let's skip the money for now. Yeah, look at that. It jumped up immediately after the plague ended. Let's keep the money and be a bit more cautious about this. There's a number of places we can invest, and I'm going to, but I'm gonna take my time. Well, as it goes, I have decided to do something completely different than I said before. So, we are currently building a fishing port in Vast Jutland where we do hope to get more people. After I'm done with this one, I am going to... Oh hey, here comes the global trade. I am going to build a marketplace and then a local warehouse. I think it's called local warehouse. Yes, a local warehouse, or a warehouse for short, which increases direct to the production. Now, I won't lie, I'm not exactly sure how the urban production revenue and goods produced work, how the mechanic works, but when you look here, it says that we are getting 0.41 from 0 urban population. When I look here, we are getting 3.85 from 10 mundane. So I expect that it's gonna grow with it, even though that I extensively checked and none of these give bonuses, or even the population itself doesn't say that it increases the... Well, it says it increases the urban wealth, but not that it increases the urban production. So that's one thing that I want to do. I'm also going to continue developing Laland, which is a province very close to our capital that we have neglected for a long time. We already have a growing urban gravity there. I'm going to probably work with the workshop and warehouse, maybe even build a port, a better port there. We'll see, but you know, generally these are the 2 provinces that we're going to invest in non-stop. But our generous queen has been approached over and over by the merchants of Norge, who claim that the current Copenhagen harbor is not enough. So she have decided to give them what they want, and she will give them the Copenhagen harbor, even though I don't really see why I can't do it right now. I thought I could. Okay, it says minus 500 gold and we have 600 gold. Okay, game, you're making a lot of sense. So let's just let it run. And I'll get back to it. Now, England got the Columbian Exchange. With the colonization of the Americas, a wide range of new seeds, crops, and animals are starting to spread between the New World and the Old. From the first moment of introduction, crops such as maize, manioc, and tomatoes are now spreading over the entire Old World, just as the American beasts of burden are becoming ever more sought after in the New World. As lands that were once considered unfit for growing anything, either for part of the year or in some cases ever before, are put to use in production of food and cereals. The general availability of food in the world is higher than ever before. Few things in this century will bring as much benefit from the common man as grown food is now much less scarce than it once was. And that gave us the global trade institution. Our long-distance trade contacts have begun to produce more and more exotic goods for our markets. They claim it is because their contacts with other lands have in turn increased from a few times a year to an almost constant contact with various trade network and firms. Some have even offered us to invest in their coming deliveries, something they claim is a common custom in their far-away homeland. So the global trade institution needs to be embraced now, or you are pretty much fucked and you will have a growing penalty. Now, I don't really see it anywhere. Yeah, the Columbian Exchange, it can be pretty much anywhere in the world where the English have landed, so it's not to be seen yet. And what the hell is this? The nation of Genoa, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come into their aid in the Italian conquest of Genoa against Italy. This is a defensive war where we need to help our ally. Oh, fuck me. Italy is allied with Commonwealth and Castile. Okay, so this means we might end up in a war against Commonwealth, if I understand it correctly. Well, Genoa might lose their main province, but... Well, our generous queen is not a fool, so she is going to help her ally in the time of needs. Now, the unification of Italy is well on its way. I'm so surprised. Well, this is gonna be for the next episode where we will have to decide what to do. So far we're just at war with Italy. So let's see who joins. Did no one join? Is it really just us against Italy? Because if it is, then I say hell yeah. No, this is a bit of a mess. How could we get there? Fuck. Well, we could pass through Cologne, we could pass through Saxony, and we could pass through Rhine, and then into Boston, Trento. Wow, we might plunder as crazy here if this works as I guess. Damn, well, I'll see you in the next episode where this all plays out.